Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, here's Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the San Antonio first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
It's his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds the in route complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay in the field.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Right at the line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49ers.
Working now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Back now, pressure coming. All in left side. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
They work against the blitz. The 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And the catch is made for the touchdown. These guys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
That one right down the middle. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get a look at their receiver. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. They'll run here on first down. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. On play action now, Wilson. He's got a man left. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he drives this into the pouring rain. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. And he's going to salvage a couple by bouncing this outside, but that's it. It's a gain of 2. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Running by his back, Dobbins. The defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Wilson. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
It's 3rd down and 10.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Complete beyond the marker. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
The 49ers.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, 49ers.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here's Wilson. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down and 30.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Pass interference. Defense.
So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the first down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Here's a look for Wilson. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. They go play action on first down. Complete out to the right. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Back play straight ahead. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple.
Down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Here's a throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
Setting him up. Oh, he lost the football. It's picked up by the defense. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately that fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
This offense making its way back out now. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
San Antonio, first down.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. That's dropped off for Dobbins. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Second down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
Throwing now off the play action. And they take this in for the score. These guys capitalize on the fumble with 6.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same. Boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Visitors 7.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The 49ers and this running back headed back out for a new series. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Completed over the middle. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Wilson on the play fake. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now run here from the gun. Shoves one away. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Dropping back to throw.
39.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Number 87. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. They'll have the 1st down and even more. He makes it in for the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14. After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. going to be taken in at the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So it's going to be second down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from San Antonio coming up. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Wilson now from the gun. Finds a man right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
At the 31-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9. Here's Wilson to the air. Hits his running back. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's another 49er first down. First and goal.
A motion at tight end left. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. To throw. Here's Wilson. Makes the catch. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and goal, Wilson. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets them back to within 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for a first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On first down, they'll run. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. He's going to throw it. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Can't find anyone forced to throw it away.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
Take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Design one. Here's Wilson. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a two-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our journey around the NFL starts now with an intriguing matchup in the AFC. And it's the visiting team's QB, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Bulls move their mark to 7-1, looking good as they get the win. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas, check in on the Cowboys as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And here's the Cowboys wideout. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy, the New Orleans Saints taking on the Tennessee Titans. And this is the Titans quarterback. He's got a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, including this one. This one is now at halftime with the Titans leaded by a touchdown at the half. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And his touchdown, another one for him this season as he continues to sit among the NFL's best at punching it in himself this year. There's a dive up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Into the hands of Walker. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. QB sneak coming. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
You know what? It's a pretty doggone impressive feat of strength to hold the line against a sneak, even when you know it's coming.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First down.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Finds the in route complete. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
It's a gain of 11.
Wilson on a sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
And the 49er, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Running it now out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line for second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. That one's complete over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
49er, first down.
Now a give on the counter. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll run now on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. They'll come up on first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. So now they're going to throw with Wilson. That's him on a quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Wilson. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a first and goal.
First and goal, San Francisco.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
The QB keeping this option on first and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown! The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
Our home team 21. Visitors 18.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building. I had a 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
on the play. second and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
6-yard line.
Finds his tight end. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Complete.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
No throwing.
It's a 3rd and 5.
That's caught for the first. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Home back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. This is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. With a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll run here on 1st down. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back-to-back carries here. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Complete over the middle. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
An 8-yard gain.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen. Fourth down, and we're going to see just how clutch he is on this kick. From 37 yards in the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He stopped on the run back of the 27. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. On 1st down, it's Wilson. Into traffic, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Now this offense getting set to work here. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. They've got 1st down here from the 36. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages to find a little traction on that soap spiel as he fights forward for a couple. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
After the field goal, they'll boot it away and put their defense back out on the field. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the 49ers on offense. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one doesn't go far.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 28-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing is Wilson. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Wilson on 3rd down. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
And the 49ers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd and long for him here. We've got a screen to the running back. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Short pass brought in. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Their offense running back out now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Airing it out to start this drive. He completes it in traffic. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Right up the gut. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
They give it to him again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Quick on the drop here to Dobbins. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, some positive yardage here, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Trying to push this past the marker. This is going to be close, but I don't think he's got it. Nope, they mark him shy of the first. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built himself up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over until it's over.
The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Wilson on 1st and 10. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Throw left side, complete. And he gets him 1 as we come up to the 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in San Antonio. 49ers at a 2-score deficit. Now Wilson on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The offense headed back to the field. And as that defense comes off the field clean, making the stop, Brock, they've got to feel that they're just moments away from this victory.
Yeah, the odds would tell you that. Certainly a 2-possession lead this late ought to do it, but crazy things happen in this league every week. So don't go taking that jersey off until your offense hopefully runs out the clock.
And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Design quarterback run here. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! These guys could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage.
Visitors 18.
Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting him a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback. Right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. It is caught left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Going from the gun here. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 14. And a 49er first down.
Wilson with it on 1st. Catch made over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. And dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. He's got it over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard.
They get to the line and spike the football and stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Here's Wilson to the air. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout.
A gain of 13 yards.
First down throw from Wilson. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Once more, it's Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
And it's 3rd down.
Wilson on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
And it's 4th down.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. What a game for our winners as we bid you farewell from San Antonio.